Alright, so let me bring you up to speed here. I am in Boerne, California. This morning I came into town here to get some gas and get some breakfast at McDonald's and to use the Wi-Fi, and then while I was here I figured I might as well stay a little bit longer, go to the library, use the internet there. So I've just spent a couple hours at the library doing some trip research and getting some work done. It's now noon. I am in the parking lot of a cemetery here in Boerne. It was a green spot on the map, and so I decided to come here and have a sandwich for lunch. After I've eaten, I'm going to hit the road again. I'm going to head north toward Lava Beds National Monument. I don't know if I'll get there today. Probably will. I probably won't do or see much there, but I think I'll go there, get the brochure and information, talk to the ranger, see what there is to see and do. I've done some research online, but I always like to talk to the rangers in person and see what they recommend. And then I'll probably leave the National Monument to camp and then spend tomorrow exploring the National Monument. So that's the plan. Who knows if it'll happen. I might not make it there today. It's a couple hours away, and there's some things that I want to see and do along the way. But yeah, that's the plan. I've pulled off to a little viewpoint, and you can kind of see Mount Shasta over here. This is a big mountain. A really neat mountain. Hopefully I can get a better view somewhere further up, but yeah, such a cool mountain. I climbed it in 2010 or 2011, and I'll try to put some pictures in the video of when I climbed it. Interesting terrain around here, driving through a lava field. Here at the pullout for Jot Dean Cave. I think one of the other signs said Jot Dean Ice Cave, so I'm expecting to see some snow or ice in here. Kind of like that cave that I saw in Utah a little while back. Let's see what we've got. Here's the top part of the cave, and then I think we can go down in there. Sure enough, it looks like there's some ice down there. There's some water dripping from the ceiling. Let's see if you can hear that. I can definitely hear it, but I don't know if the camera's picking it up. And it is definitely getting colder with every step down. So here's the ice or snow down here. You can see the water dripping down. So there's one very narrow paved road going through this part of the forest. And there are just tons and tons of dirt roads branching off from the main road. You could spend a couple of weeks exploring this area. Look how narrow this little road is. Wow, this is pretty cool. Just tons of dried lava, hardened lava, and a beautiful cinder cone out there. You know, this part of California, Northern California, these volcanic areas are so interesting to me. As I was climbing up here, I saw a medicine bottle here, and it looks like I've inadvertently stumbled across a geocache. I see something there that says geocaching.com. Lots of lava. Isn't this amazing? It's definitely thundering more and more. I want to go hike up to the top of that cinder cone, but I also don't want to get rained on. Driving right along the edge of the lava flow here. Oh, it's hailing now. It's raining pretty hard now. I saw a sign for this lake, and so I decided to come wait out the rain here. I figured that if I have to be in my car while it's raining, might as well be somewhere with a nice view. So I've been here hanging out for about 35 minutes while it's been raining. The rain isn't really showing any signs of letting up. As you can hear, there's a toilet behind me, just a pit toilet. I used that. Here's Blanche Lake. You can see some steam coming off of the water. This would actually be a pretty nice little campsite. There's the toilet there, and then you can camp just right on the lake. It'd be kind of nice, but one, I don't love camping on water. I think I mentioned it either earlier in this video or in the last one. It's where all the bugs are. But also, it's still pretty early in the day. I think I'll drive a little bit further on and then find somewhere to camp closer to lava beds and national monuments. So I'm gonna hop back in the car and keep driving. So I've hit snow. This is pretty crazy. Okay, I'm gonna turn around here. I don't want to drive into the snow. Snowing in the middle of the summer, completely normal, right? This isn't even that high. I'm probably at like 5,000 or 6,000 feet, maybe like 6,000 feet. I've hit the snow again on this different road that I'm on. I think I just need to stay put. I think the universe is trying to tell me that I'm done for the day. So I passed a campsite less than a mile back, and so I can go there. Hopefully by tomorrow morning the weather will have cleared up a little bit, because there's something really cool that I want to see up here. So this road leads to a place called Glass Mountain. And apparently it's just like a hillside or whole mountain that's basically obsidian. So huge obsidian boulders. I really want to see it. You know, if I have to pass by it on this trip and come back later, not a big deal. But as long as I'm in the area now, I would like to see it. But I think it's gonna have to wait for tomorrow. It's 48 degrees. Again, this is the middle of the summer. It's almost 5 o'clock, and it's just gonna get colder, and the rain isn't letting up. So I'm gonna go back to camp and hang out there for a while. Been about an hour since I got to this campsite. As you can see, it's mostly blue skies now. The trees are still dripping, still wet and dripping. I probably do have time to go up to Glass Mountain, but I don't really want to. I'm tired of driving, and I'm just gonna hang out here for the rest of the day. I have dinner already made. I've got some pasta salad still that I need to eat. So maybe I'll just watch movies on my tablet. It's a nice thing to do every once in a while. Just binge watch. You know, one thing about having such a small vehicle to be living out of is that you don't really want to spend a lot of time inside. If you have a van, like a larger van, like a cargo van, something like that, you can just sit inside and you've got space to cook and you know, do whatever you want to do inside. But the RAV4 is so small inside that, well, I certainly could spend a full day inside. I've spent about half a day inside waiting for weather to clear up. While I could do that, I don't really want to. And so I need to figure out something to do outside of the car. And that's really another reason why I pack my days so full, is so that I don't have downtime. Right now I have about 2.5 to 3 hours of daylight. About 2 hours until it starts to get kind of dusky. So maybe I'll just stroll around the forest here for a little while. It's really beautiful right now with the water dropping off. Can you see the water dropping? This is a good place. I like this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the adventure. And let me know if you have any questions.